Welcome to LearnLogicPro.com. Today we're going to look at the link option in Logic Pro. So inside the Arrange window, you'll notice there is this what looks like a chain, and it's a link button. And essentially, the link button links anything in the Arrange window with any other window. Where I find the link window really works is with the virtual instruments. So I'm going to show that first. I'm going to double click here, and we have the virtual instrument on. Now you'll notice there is a link button here as well. Now the reason why you want to have this on is if you want to move through plugins quickly, but you don't want to continue to come over and double click. I mean, I'll show you the old way. So we go to the next plugin down, I double click on it, I bring up its user interface, I change the parameter, I go to the next instrument down, and so on. It's one way for you to be able to get to different virtual instruments. I'm going to double click here. Now, but this time I'm going to turn the link on. With the link on now in the virtual instrument, whatever track you're selected on, this instrument is linked to that track. So if I go one track down, you'll notice that the virtual instrument user interface, or the next plugin, basically opens up. And with this link feature on, it essentially just links all of these together. And it's a much nicer way for you to be able to go through instruments and go in and change different aspects of each instrument without having to continually double click over here. Okay. The link tool is also used for MIDI and editing. So I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to put in some regions here. Okay, and in these different regions, let me go down to the piano roll. So if I select on this region here and I put some notes in that region, okay, this window, see how it's linked here? This window is linked to whatever I'm selecting. So if I select this, you'll notice this goes away down here. I'm going to put some other notes in here. Okay, and when I click back on here, you're essentially, these regions are linked, and this editing palette or piano roll is linked to these regions, and that's because this link light is on. Say for instance, if you wanted to edit something but something else was selected, for instance, you could turn that off, and when you move to something else, you'll notice it does not change down here. There is no linking. Now obviously the linking is probably the best thing that you can do, because it just gets you around so much quicker. And the linking works for the score window as well. Whatever you've selected, it links and shows you. Okay? And that's because the link window here is on. You can also link screen sets and link different windows together that aren't built into this parameter using multiple monitors. And that's in a screen set movie I'll show you a little bit later. But that's using the link option in Logic Pro 8 with LearnLogicPro.com.